Hi, good morning. How are you? I'm creating some school labels for a tween, and this particular tween doesn't like pink anymore. She doesn't like unicorns. So sad. So I'm gonna try and create something that is a little bit more appealing for her age group, and then I'm gonna ask her opinion about them. I'm going to create a design. I want it to be A4, so you can always search. If it doesn't come up, you just search for A4 because that's what I'm printing on. I got some A4 sticker sheets. I went into Officeworks the other day and I was looking for something totally different, which is A3 paper for printing a calendar, because I forgot to buy a calendar on time. And then I went to Kmart and there were no more calendars left that I liked. But then when I got there, I was like, oh, the calendar paper is so expensive. I mean, A3 paper. Do I want to pay $17 just to get A3 paper to print a calendar? So I didn't end up buying it at all. I ended up buying sticker paper because I saw some there and I was like, oh, actually, it's not totally expensive as I thought it would be. I mean, as expensive. Excuse my grammar, I'm just still waking up. So I'm going to start with a rectangle because it's easy for me to cut out and I won't waste any of the sticker paper. Oops. I want an outline, not a square, not a filled in one. Where are the normal outline ones? Rectangle. Maybe I'll just search for rectangle outline. So I've clicked on elements, which is the graphic elements. Oh, I like that one. Okay, it goes to the center line now. I'm going to copy and paste, so Control C, Control V, or that's Apple C, Apple V if you're on an Apple, or Windows C, Windows V if you're on a PC. I'm on an Apple, but I'm using a non-Apple keyboard because I was too cheap to buy the original Apple one. I shouldn't say too cheap. I just like saving money. So I always try and get bargains when I can. I'm just pasting, so I'm just pressing Control V, Control V. I'm just going to line all of these up. So yeah, I was actually surprised when I saw this sticker paper for inkjets and I was like, wow, it's actually a pretty good price. It was only about $8 for 20 sheets, which in Officeworks is not so bad. And I've been wanting to try sticker paper for ages and I'm so excited. For some reason I just love printing stickers. So yeah, that comes to less than 40 cents a page, and to make obviously to buy personalized labels you would usually pay more. Plus my ink is pretty cheap because, as I said, I like bargains. So I got a printer which is kind of expensive to buy up front, but you know what, it was during the lockdown and my work got cut off because I was doing casual leave teaching. Actually, I'll talk more about that soon, but I better do some design. I'm not very good at multitasking if I start telling stories. So I'm going to search again in graphic elements, I'm going to search for tween and see what comes up. I'm feeling inspired by this color here. I think that would look really nice in the background of a label. So if it's going outside it and going on to the other labels, I can just, I'll just center it and then I'll just drag this part here so it fits within the sticker, so it's not going onto the other stickers. I'm feeling inspired by this watercolor theme, so I'm going to search for watercolor. We've got photos, graphics. I prefer graphics for this. There's some really awesome, oh wow, so pretty. How will I even choose? That's gorgeous. I'm gonna turn it around using that turning handle there. Oh, that's interesting what it's doing. Click and drag the corner to make it smaller. see how that looks. Wow, that's so pretty. Don't even know if I can put the names on these feathers, but they're just so gorgeous. I can't resist. Now the only thing is that Canva glitches when you put things not on a 90-degree or 180 angle, but it still downloads okay. Oh, not glitching too much today. Oh wow, that's so pretty. I don't even know now if my tween girl would like these though. No. I think I should make labels for myself as well. I'm really liking this. This is one of her favorite colors. Let's see what other, oh, Galaxy, of course. Let me just look up Galaxy. Galaxy. So, graphics. So as I said before, I do like to save money on ink. During the lockdown, my work got cut off because I was casual leave teaching, and then all the schools closed in Melbourne, and it was just horrific. And I just started having this idea that I wanted to encourage people by doing printed stuff. I wanted to print encouraging notes and just give them out to people, just randomly put them in my neighbours' letterboxes. Hopefully that doesn't sound creepy. And at first I got a printer that was not very expensive, but then the ink was just terribly expensive, and by the time it got to replacing the ink, I was just like, oh my goodness, I'll have to pay $120 just to get more ink. And I didn't even get to print that many things. And that just sucks, really. Hate how printing companies do that. So anyway, I was thinking about this EcoTank printer for a long time and looking at it, and I was just like, no, I cannot pay that much for a printer, especially when our finances are tight because my job got cut off. And then it sounds really funny and maybe a little bit shallow, but I actually prayed for this printer that I got. I do use it for my own purposes too. So just printing photos, printing designs I like, printing stickers, but I also want to use it for encouraging people, for making, for example, I'll make colouring in bookmarks, which has encouraging inspirational words on them, and also when I go to church I put ones that have encouraging Bible verses. I just leave them there, and I really enjoy seeing people grabbing them and colouring them in. And I've been pretty slow to learn though, really. I haven't done as much as I should have so far, but I really, really enjoy designing and making things, and that's why this is my focus for this channel. So yeah, so anyway, I prayed about the printer and I was like, dear God, please can I have this type of printer? And I know that sometimes Epson has half-price specials on refurbished printers. So I actually prayed one day, please may it go on half-price special. And the very next day I checked their website and I was like, oh my goodness, the printer is on the half-price refurbished printers. So it's an Epson EcoTank Photo Expression, which means the ink is really cheap. So it takes heaps of ink in the tank, and then you just order more ink and just fill it up, and it comes in pretty big bottles. So I can basically design and print as much as I want without worrying about being careful with the ink. The only thing is that, of course, because it's cheap ink, it's not professional photo quality ink. So if you actually wanted to do gallery quality, professional photos, that's not the type of ink that you use. But because that's not what I'm into. I mean, I'm just into making fun prints, you know, just greeting cards, things that I can just give away. So I don't really care that it's not photo quality gallery ink. That's not what I need. And the prints are very nice. It does really nice, vibrant prints. It's not a completely perfect printer. Anyway, maybe sometime I'll do a review of the actual printer. They all have their quirks, but overall I'm really happy with it. But probably if I reviewed it, by the time I would review it, it would have already been outdated and there's like a new one. So I'm not sure if it's actually worth reviewing. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Especially because I got it half price and I like bargains. So I'm just... Okay, I went crazy with this galaxy theme. Also because I'm talking too much. Psychedelic. Wow. I guess I could try that. See how it goes down. So yeah, it was a hard decision to make to get that printer because our finances were really tight at that time. But I'm really thankful for it. I'm thankful that my husband also agreed for me to get it, although reluctantly. And he was pretty shocked because of the little amount of money that we had at the time. Yeah, so I am very thankful for that. Oh, I like that golden galaxy. So I've made the backgrounds for my labels and I can hear someone is actually getting up now, like a member of my family is waking up. So I should probably pause this here and do the lettering later. I'm just going to put one more background. Aurora Borealis or something like that. Ooh, I like it. Right, not so sure if it looks that crash hot as a background. It's okay. And I'll put something down here so I don't waste the sticker paper. I think I've dragged some of them a little bit out of line. See that rectangle there is a little bit off. No, the outline. Is that lined up? No, still not lined up. Oh, this is disturbing my inner balance. Right. So I've done a few different backgrounds and I will show that to my tween to see if any of them appeal to her. I'm just going to pause for a second. Alright, so I have my tween here and I'm going to ask her which background, if any of them, appeal to her. Right. What do you think?
I like the space one.
Which one?
The space themed ones.
All of the space themed ones?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. What do you think of the psychedelic one? Nope.
No.
What about the Aurora?
It looks good, I guess, yeah.
Kind of? Is that like a 5 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the feathers?
I don't like feathers.
Okay. What about the cloud?
It does look very realistic.
Okay. Alright, so the vote is in for the space ones. Yay, I'm happy I did so many space ones. Thank you very much for your help. Do you reckon you'd actually use any of these to put on books?
No.
Really? Shattered.
Okay, goodbye. I'm going back to bed.
Maybe I'll have to put them on my own books. Would you use labels at school at all?
No.
No? Oh,
Yeah.
oh well. Well, I guess there's not like a lot of point in me making those labels for my tween, but she does like the galaxy ones, and I actually like them too, so I could use the labels for myself. I'm going to delete the feathers. I love you, feathers. I'll put you in another design. This will download okay, even though it's glitching. That's what I mean by glitching. Every time something's not on a right angle, it glitches. Anyway, I'm going to put text on top of these labels now. I'm not going to give up, even though my tween said that she won't use them. I'm going to use them for myself. Maybe I should have checked that before I started making them. Text. But yeah, that's tweens for you. You know what I mean, if you know any of them. So, I can add a heading and choose the font myself. So I'm going to choose Censor Wild Dot Fill. That's one of my favorite fonts. It doesn't have to say add a heading. I'm just going to put a random name for now. Maybe try a different text color. It's taken colors from the galaxies. Beautiful. I could use this very dark purple, or maybe very dark blue purple. I can hear my neighbour doing yard work. It's such a beautiful day. I should be doing yard work. I need to trim the hedges, but yard work is not my priority. I like designing. So I can also use pre-made, pre-designed text. Feeling cute. What would that match? Maybe just a white background. Cats. Book. Or if I don't want the group thing, I can press on ungroup, and then I can just keep one part of it. So just to be quick, I'm going to copy and paste that. So I've got the name there. I'm just going to copy and paste, Control C, Control V, or Apple C, Apple V if you're on an Apple, Windows C, Windows V if you're on a Windows computer or PC. Just whatever button is the control button, or, you know, I'm not like an IT person or anything, as you can tell. So I'm going to change that to black. Oh, maybe really dark purple. I like that dark purple color from the galaxy. It's not picking up that watercolor thing. Doesn't matter. I'm going to paste it again. What would go with that? Maybe this color? No, yuck. Complementary to pink, brown, orange, no, pink, brown, orange, blue. Blue is the complementary color to orange. Wow. No, I'm just going to put black. It's so much easier. In fact, I will just do all of them like that, so I can do it fast. So V, oops, what have I done? Control X, cut that out. Control V, paste it somewhere else. Oh, it went tiny. What happened there? Every now and then it does these funny things when I try and copy and paste words. I'm going to start again. Control C, Control V, and then again, Control V. That looks alright, I guess. Control V. I have a dark background here, so to make it stand out, I'll use a light color. Control V. I think brown would look kind of nice here actually. Let's see, maybe a dark brown, a golden brown. Not sure. I'll try some shadow effects to lift it a bit. Shadow. Ooh, actually I love shadows. I'm going to put shadow effects on everything. So just shadow. I just love that 3D effect from the shadow. Something I want to try soon actually is using a graffiti generator and then making labels from that. So I'm going to try that maybe in my next video because I know for sure that my tween likes those cool graffiti letters, and I bet if I make labels with them, she might actually use them. But I'm going to ask her opinion about that before I actually do it because the graffiti generator costs money. It is pretty cool though, and I want to learn graffiti lettering, and it actually goes step-by-step tutorials to show you how to draw the letters yourself as well once you create a design. Ooh, that's... Has that got a shadow? I can hardly see it. I'm going to offset it more. Also, the colour of the shadow is too light. I'm going to make it purple. Oh, that's way better. I can offset it more to make the letters like look higher than the shadow to make it more 3D looking. And I can change the colour if I want. I can put the colour to anything really, like yellow, that's the complementary colour of purple. And if it's not light enough, I can change the transparency. I can make it less transparent to make it really bright so the letters really pop. So let's just do a little bit more copy and paste. So yeah, actually graffiti letters, that's going to be my next trial, I think. Copy and paste. Change the colour, it looks a bit yucky with the Aurora. Oh, I'm still not sure if I like that colour. Maybe green, nope, blends in too much. Grey, nope. What's the complementary colour of green? Red. Now it looks like Christmas. Okay, maybe not. I don't really like that Aurora, actually. Even though I like Auroras, I think it doesn't look that fantastic. Oh, yuck. Okay, I think I will delete the Aurora. Goodbye, Aurora. See you next time. Right, so there's still a few little blank spaces there because I deleted the ones that my tween did not approve of. For now, I think I will finish up because I've been talking for a long time on this video. Thank you for your patience, and I hope that this can help you to be inspired to do something, whether it's designing something for your own home business or just saving money by making sticker labels for your children or whatever it is. I hope you just have fun designing and enjoy it because that is what it's supposed to be about, right? Enjoying the process of designing and creating something that's different than everything else. And yeah, hope you have a great day. God bless. Bye bye.